So, I'm going to go ahead and stop there, inshallah. The 5 points, once again, who wants to try to remember them? I'm going to let someone else go. Maybe next time. Who wants to try to remember them? Or at least one. What was the first one? One person. In class, man. Come on, guys. You guys went to school, right? Okay. Yes. The first one was what? The first point. What was the first thing we said? Okay, give me one of them. You gotta speak up a little. You might have blank. Okay, hold on, no problem. Who else? Yes, the young man right there just raised his hand. Put him on. Look at that, man. This guy's on fire. Watch out for him, man. All right. Put on. What else? Right there. Not you. We got right there behind you. Beautiful beard. Yes.
99 names of Allah.
The names of Allah. Okay. What else? The Quran. Someone mentioned that, but good. Yes. The seed of the Prophet. Yes. Sisters, are we just we're out, or we can let the brothers win? What's that? Pondering over the merits and qualities of Islam. There's one more. What else? Last one. Yes. Beneficial knowledge. There you go. Well, so let's say you guys have benefited somewhat, inshallah. I hope so. Right? Okay. So, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and stop there, inshallah. Now, the reason, just to kind of recap, the reason I wanted to speak about how to elevate your iman is that if you are going through some sort of issues, if you are going through some sort of issues, right, you're trying to break some sort of habit, realize that without having a strong iman, it's going to be very, very difficult. Whether that issue has to do with whatever it has to do with, right? Whether that issue has to do with something you're trying to quit, some sort of drugs or drinking or whatever, or if you're, addicted to pornography, or you have, some sort of other issue, whatever the issue is, realize that a low iman and trying to solve the issue, it's going to be extremely difficult. So the first point to now, to understand is having a strong iman makes us, whatever that sin is, whatever that issue is, to leave that particular thing off easier. It's like, I think it was, who was it, Abdullah ibn Mas'ud, who said, look, do not look at the sin. In other words, that you look at the sin that's small, but rather look at the one you're sinning against. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Right? And once you have that perspective, then leaving off whatever sin it is becomes way easier. Okay, so I'm going to stop there. We'll open up for a little bit of Q&A, depending on time. Jazakumullah khair. And I guess we'll open up for some Q&A. Okay, anybody, or we're done? Yes? What's my view on stocks? Just because I mention economics doesn't mean I know about everything within economics. So what's my view on stocks? Look, I'm going to tell you something, and don't take it the wrong way. Ask Dr. Muhammad Qadar or Sheikh Joe Bradford, because they are specialists in this area. Right? And I can tell you what my opinion is, but my opinion doesn't really matter. I mean, I can tell you what I know, but again, it doesn't really have much value. Right? So I'd rather you ask people who are specialists in that area. So, anybody else? No? Done? Great. Nobody else? Anyone want to send up questions? Do you want to give me my text? I've done that, by the way. People, they don't want to. So if you want my text number, I can give it to you. You want to do that? Anyone interested? Because if you raise your hand, I should call you. No, I'm kidding. Okay. Yes?
When you were saying giving dawah, this is a question that most people ask about Islam, the situation that we are in right now.
Okay. You need to speak up just a little bit.
How do you actually start giving dawah?
Oh man, that's a full dawah training day you're talking about. That question. What is the easy? Okay, so I'll tell you. The one thing that you want to focus on when you're talking about da'wah, or calling a non-Muslim to Islam, and I probably don't need, it probably goes without saying, but it's tawheed, right? Now the question is, how do you get the conversation to go to Tawheed? Because usually what happens, like if can you go sit down, please? Ibrahim, over there, please. Thank you. So if I, like, you know what? Let's have some fun. Let me do that. I need a volunteer. No, not you guys. From the brothers here. Who wants to volunteer? Okay, come on up. We'll play this game, and this is what I do in the Dawah training course we do, so I'm getting a little preview of that. Okay, what's your name?